Hey everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to the Olga S. Pérez Show. This specific channel is for me to talk about current events and my perspective, move my way, how I see the world. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's not like I'm a rookie and I haven't done these things before, but it's been a while. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm going to be live streaming more than just posting on this channel. I'm going to keep up with you. We're going to talk on a daily basis. Let me know what's your preferred time in the comments. If there's a preferred time, what's best for you? This is a new channel. I have another channel called Olga S. Pérez, and that's more about my life strategist, motivational, inspirational guidance, and spirituality. But this is where we're just going to have some fun. Let's just have some fun. Because, we got to lighten up the world a little bit, right? So, of course, as you can see in the title of today's video, what's the trending topic? I mean, there's a lot of course, there is not so pleasant news, right? And we'll get into that. But nonetheless, people are still, thousands and thousands are watching the live Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. And I got a lot to say. And I hear everyone else's points and I like it. I see, But I want to take it more of as a life strategist, I want to really share with you my view, my eyes on how I see it. Trust me, it's going to be kind of like it's definitely going to be like, watching a movie 3D kind of a thing. If that makes any sense. But I want to go live because I want to talk to you live. Share this video, share this with your friends, have them subscribe, have them join us for a live discussion for every live that I'm going to do. That's what the Olga S. Pérez Show is about. I just feel like, I just don't think a lot of people are raw enough, or they're trying to be politically correct, or they take one side of the spectrum of whatever politics. By the way, I'm here to tell you it's all BS. So don't even question what side I'm on, because I'm on everybody's side, which is humanity. Okay. I'm on the love side. Where's the love? You know what I mean? But hey, I'm going to call it out. A lot of people use this, thinking to being a better person. They feel virtuous when they're helping other people. And I'm going to share with you as a life strategist. And I've been around, got a lot of years of wisdom to share with you. Like I said, on this channel, it's about as if you and me are hanging out right now, having a cup of coffee. Like if you're right here with me, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Not trying to make this into a show. I want to make this as real, as raw as possible, as if we were together. Let's get to know each other. If you haven't known me and we're new, make sure to leave a comment. Let me know. Subscribe. Like the video so that I get put in the algorithm, because right now it's like nobody knows I exist. I need you. And it would be greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated, because that's the whole point, right? For us to be together. Yeah. And since this is my first live, I'm still looking at making sure, I don't know what kind of thumbnail, you guys. I had thought I had set it up kind of weird how this works, because I usually don't. This is the first time I'm doing the live through Zoom, because if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, so I need you to subscribe. Anyway, let's see. I'm wondering if I can. Bear with me. I know. I get it. Believe me, I get it. It's annoying. And I feel bad for all the YouTubers as well that I watch when they go live, and I'm like, oh, because I'm just like, get to it. I wonder if you guys let me know as you're in the chat, because I'm also looking for the chat. Where's the chat? Top chat. Okay. All right. You guys, let me know. Jesus. I hope you're laughing. I hope this makes you smile, laugh, at the very least. You think? Again, even if you're watching this as a rerun, let me know what you think. Make sure to leave a comment. I do read them. They are my fuel, and I will respond. And so, I want to know your perspective and your questions. And like I said, if you're not watching this live and you watch the replay, stay tuned. Click the notification bell to make sure that you know the next time I'm going live. And so we can meet, get to know each other, and talk to each other in the chat about this. All right. So first thing is first. I'm going to screen share. So let's see. There you go. I'm sharing the screen. You see it? You see it? I wonder, do you still see me in the corner here? Because that's where I'm like, did I want that? Right? All right. So here I go. I'm reading this article. I don't know if you guys saw it live. I actually happened to see the live moment when Kate Moss came on. And I really wasn't I wasn't trying to watch a trial because I actually have to work for a living. Like I have clients I have to talk to and call and whatnot. But I happened to, right when I logged in, I happened to see her right on the stand, like right the second before. I remember whoever the channel that I was watching on YouTube, I think it's the Law and Order one, that they had just announced her. And I was like, oh my God, I'm sure this is a big deal. But I can't believe it was only 30 seconds, if that, right? Did he push you down the stairs? No. So here's an article about it. Johnny never pushed me. That's what she literally said. And I actually watched it live. Kicked me or threw me down any stairs. Supermodel Kate Moss denies Amber Heard's claim that her then boyfriend Depp pushed her down the stairs while on a Jamaica trip as she appears via video at the defamation trial. Now, it's been 6 weeks now, right, guys? It's like day 22 of the trial. So do you have any questions about this? Don't you think it's a little odd? Don't you think it's a little special? Especially why weren't we able to see it, the Maxwell trial with the whole Epstein thing? Okay. I'm sure you've had to ask yourself that, right? What happened to that? Where did it go? Maybe you're one of those people that actually did, dive deep and figure out, what did happen to that. And that's so important. Who are those people? If she's in jail, and yet, mind you, did you know that they gave her one sentence and they lessened the sentence a few days later? Or actually could be hours later. And it's and nobody from that list, nobody that she supposedly trafficked to, nobody gets ousted. And we go, come on, people. But that's okay. I get it. I get, when there's people from Hollywood, here we go. Models, actors, got it. Right. And relationships. It's juicy stuff. It's gossipy stuff. I get it. But here's my thing with this whole thing. Haven't they already proven, isn't it just pretty obvious that, okay, yeah, he, meaning Johnny Depp, was abused. And I don't know why people are so shocked that men don't get abused, because the truth is there's plenty of statistics out there, and we're going to get into that. And as a matter of fact, before anybody says anything, I don't know why people don't look this up. And the mainstream corporate media, the way they're spinning this, who doesn't know at this point that corporate media, legacy media, lying media doesn't cover shit up. I mean, they've been doing this since JFK, and it just gets better and better and bigger and bigger throughout the years, to the point that, yeah, once a lie is told enough times, or once something is out of sight, out of mind long enough, you really truly forget. And the mass manipulation is a big deal here. That's why I want to go really deep in this trial, because what is it saying about us, and what does it say about relationships in general? Because more and more, as a life strategist, it all comes down to relationships. Whether the relationship with your boss, your coworker, your parents, your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, you know what I mean? It's how everybody's talking to each other and how they're expecting. Like, for example, with that kind of lifestyle, a party animal, and I'm all about partying, but you know what I mean? When you have that kind of lifestyle, you're doing tons of drugs and alcohol, you can't be in a relationship. Let's be honest. I don't understand why nobody's mentioning this. This is not about, if he does his drugs or did drugs, that means, he wasn't abused, or just by the mere fact that he was doing drugs and alcohol, that he was abusive. I mean, come on. We all know that. Yes, it does not help a relationship for sure. But okay. So I get it, right? You lose your job, you lose clients, you lose work, sponsors, whatever. And the worst part is, you have now a terrible reputation, and that anybody can say that. Anybody can just write an op-ed, any opinion, either a #MeToo post, and they can literally ruin your life. I think this is what, to me, is saying so much about this story, on how, have we had enough with this cancel culture thing? Have we had enough of the fact that what is all day long, everybody's pointing the finger? It's only there's a reason for all this, which I'm going to get into. But make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow, because I'm going to be taking notes. I want you to take notes. I want you to meet me live. As a matter of fact, let me go back. Let me see if I can see. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing. Let me stop sharing. And my thing is, where is, like I said, I'm used to doing a live directly, not through the Zoom. And let me see the view, speaker. What's gallery? Oh, I guess somebody else. Right. I want to see where the chat is. Where can I see the chat? All right. As you can see, once I get going, I get going. So here we go. Who's watching? Yay. Okay. All right. So, oh. I really hope that we've been together this whole time. I haven't missed you because I changed windows and I'm screen sharing. Won't happen again. Okay. I'm just getting my feet soaked once again. Okay. Let me know what do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win? Wait, I'm like, let me see. I'm sure this is very entertaining to watch me like, I just put a poll question. I don't know if you guys see it. If you do, and I hope you can see it in the replay because I will be coming back. I will watch it. I will read your comments. They are my fuel. Keep them coming. Like I said, make sure to subscribe, share, comment. It helps the algorithm and it helps me get out there. Let's grow. Let's get a lot of people together and let's talk about it the way nobody else is talking about all these subjects, current events, topics, news, what's trending from a different, real, raw perspective. And if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. This is definitely going to be adult content. I'm warning you. You might want to put your earplugs in. Actually, I definitely recommend that. If there's any little ones running around or if you're easily offended or those around you are easily offended. So, yeah. I'm just to start for that. For now, I'm going to start with that. If you're here, if you're watching me live right now, let me know in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Click the notification bell so we don't miss each other because I'm going to be going live randomly, but I want to get your feedback and see what time do you guys prefer. I'll also put a poll out there and I'll put it in the comments as well. And I appreciate your support. Your donations help this channel, help me keep coming back and being there for you. Let's get it started and let's keep in touch. The Olga S Pérez Show is not just a commentary show. This is about changing the world we live in by really connecting in a way we all need, because especially after everything we just went through, right, in 2020. Hello. Talk about mental illness. If people were already cray before, imagine now. And I'm so tired of all these news outlets. Everybody's like blaming everyone, pointing the finger, saying crazy things. And I'm like, you're not even thinking, or you're just so irresponsible. And that even goes for like the president. Again, just because people have these titles and supposedly their authority, what do you really think they know about psychology, about human behavior? What do you really think they know? Seriously, is that truly their realm of expertise? No, honestly, they're insulting my intelligence. And I'm sure you probably feel the same way as I do. They can't be this stupid. But clearly, I guess you don't have to be smart. You just need to be connected. Yeah, well, guess what? I think they were banking on a lot of people that don't care, that are distracted or addicted to their cell phones. And again, maybe even like gossipy with stories like the Johnny Depp Amber Heard. But not because I want to talk about anything that's negative, because really I don't. But I always find something positive in all the negative. You have to. In order to live, survive, and thrive, you have to. And what happened in the Texas shooting specifically, I can't believe that we're still talking this stupid, like, oh, we got to have more laws against it. What are you talking about? I mean, you're not even thinking, you're not even doing your research before you're opening your mouth. And how many times people die for many other reasons than that. And usually the guns actually protect them. I mean, in fact, I'm going to get together some stats and I'm going to share it with you guys in tomorrow's live. And bring it to the table, whatever you can find, let me know. But think about if there was an actual guard at the school. Wouldn't you think that would have helped? No. See, that's not what they want to talk about. Because here's what's pissing me off. Like I said, this isn't about politics. I take no side. It's at the end of the day, it's freedom. And we're all going to pay for one person's act, whether it's 3 people or 5 people doing these, horrible acts. But why not look at how do they get there? How do they become mentally deranged to that point? How? Okay. Oh, you think society have nothing to do with it? Our government, our systems, our communities, our lack of community even? Of course it does. People can't just spew stuff without taking into consideration all this that creates that moment, that situation. Number 1. Number 2, more laws. And again, like many famous people and politicians that have their personal security guards. So they don't leave the house or go anywhere without their security guards. And they're the first people that are going to tell you, oh, yeah, let's put more restriction. Let's take more rights away. Let's make you even more vulnerable. But not me. And then you sound like you're this great person because you're taking advantage of people's feelings of a heartbreak, sadness. Oh, I get so passionate about this. Don't act like you care. Who's believing this, guys? Like, I want to know, why is everybody watching these supposed leaders and even news anchors that are getting paid to make it sound, sensational and et cetera, et cetera. And they're giving their opinions. Again, are these anchors experts in what specifically? Mourning? What? Grieving? Because you know what? It takes a lot of experience to be able to handle extreme situations like this. So if people are going to give opinions, you better be an expert at it, is all I'm saying. Okay? And in fact, I'm thinking that you're not taking in consideration people's fucking heart and soul and feelings. All right. Maybe I'm getting a little too raw right now. But honestly, I need you guys to join me live. Let's chat. Any suggestions? Any ideas? Share them with me. You can also contact me. My email information is down below. And if you want to be a guest on my podcast, also let me know. And if you're looking for a guest for your podcast, I'm here. It would be my honor. All right, guys. Until next time, get ready. Get pumped. And I'll see you soon.